Alright, hey there, this is a 1996 Passat B4 wagon, originally a TDI, was swapped into an AFN motor, and that AFN motor was only available in Europe, and was available in this exact TDI in Europe, was not allowed in the States, and this one's been swapped in after the fact, and it runs and drives fine. Could use some fine tuning here and there just to get the mileage perfect and get all the power and everything working right. I'm just going to go over all the quirks that I can find with it in one circle of the car. So we'll go ahead and start with driver's side here. We'll come in missing plastic up under here. All right, boost gauge is very well glued in there, obviously. My alignment is not quite that bad, but it is close to about that. Needs to be finished before the sale of the vehicle. Original radio. Only the front speakers seem to work pretty well. The back speakers, it just kind of blares out. So all that's original. Missing plastic. Carpet's not amazing, but is in there. Missing plastic. Keep in mind I have all this plastic in a huge pile that I'll show you here in a minute. Door panels and seats have all been swapped to leather. This bar was swapped to tan instead of black. Let me start this up. Actually, might as well do that. Fires right up. And what you hear there is a straight pipe off the turbo. Okay, we'll walk our way around to the engine. I've got Steelies on the front and alloys on the back. I've got 4 of each. The Steelies have 4 new tires. The alloys, I've got 3 good tires on the wheels, 1 that's separated, and then I have 4 tires that can be mounted on those 15-inch rims to put those back on the car as well. So up front here, the fog lights, I took them out to glue the lenses back on, and then I was going to put LEDs in them. Haven't got around to it, but I've got all the fog lights and the covers and everything. Headlights work, obviously there. Here's our swap. That's what you're missing. We have an upgraded v4v turbo right there. There's little stuff all over the engine like this. Vacuum lines that weren't reconnected for emissions purposes. I don't know why they weren't reconnected, but stuff like the EGR is blocked off. This little guy here isn't even connected to anything, it's just sitting there. Wasn't needed to get the motor to run, so they just left it in place. Yeah, so we're looking good there. Coming around the side here, you see that trim's coming up from the window, and that's the black plastic trim is missing. This outside door handle, I need to adjust it before the sale, but it does work. I just have to adjust it. But it comes and goes at the moment. Everything else here, dirty carpet. We're missing sun visors here. We got no sun visors. Trim starting to come off from the top of the headliner there. Coming around to the back here, seats starting to split. A little dirty, but cleanable. I noticed that this was broken here today. Missing plastic covers here and here on both sides. Okay. I got a black plastic cover missing there. Headrests I should have, but I don't know for sure where they went. Come to the back here, we got plastic missing. I have all of that, plus the cover that pulls over the top, all sitting off to the side. There's a shot of the headliner for you. A little dirty, some tears and nicks in here and there. Plastic underneath the hatch. Hatch struts work, obviously there. Coming around to the left side, dirty again. This one's still cloth. I've got the leather one to swap onto it. I just haven't done it yet. And yeah, other than that, all the windows work. The power locks don't work, but the manual locks work fine. On the rear hatch here, got 2 things going on. But we'll take a look at here. Struts work really well. Lock cylinder's missing, but you can still push the button to open the door. And the rear washer nozzle doesn't work. I don't know if that's a hose hookup issue or what. I just haven't fiddled with it. Any other questions, feel free to contact me, and I'll be happy to answer them as I go along. Talk to you later.